few minutes ago. I don't know what happened. I just I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's a connection or what. I don't know. Honestly speaking, I really don't know what happened, but I think the connection was so poor. If you're watching for the very first time, you're welcome. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Um I want to say, do I even have to say I want what I want to say? I just have to say, right? That's how we do it here, right? Come on, I was just kidding. So I was actually talking about a story of someone that helped me when I had an issue with my apartment. I wanted to my rent had expired, so I had to move out. So I had to look for a place to be at that period of time. At the period of time, so there was this person. Let's just say his name was Dami. There was this guy that I met through a friend. It's not like she actually um it's not like she actually introduced us to each other, like, okay, you guys should start up something. No, but we met. We had an outing, all those friends outing gathering. So we actually went out. We went out together, and then um I saw him. He was asking me out, and I wasn't interested, but we exchanged contacts. So we kept on talking. It was very nice, very nice. He will get me stuff, come and give me at my place. Now he was so nice to me. So when I had the issue of me wanting to pack out and I wasn't ready to get another place at the moment, so he opted to accommodate me. He had 2 rooms, and he made a promise to me that he was not going to get intimate with me or do anything that I don't want. So I told this my friend about it, and she said, okay, Dam is a very nice guy. Don't have a problem. You can go and stay with him. If he says he's not going to do something, he's not going to do it. So I packed my bag. I went to the guy's place. We're cool. This guy practically doesn't have a problem. He'll be in his room. Sometimes we'll not even talk. But because of courtesy sake now, I'll go to his room and knock the door and be like, Damn, good morning or good afternoon. How was your night? Do I make you something to eat? Because I'm staying in his apartment. I wasn't paying and we are not dating. So he was just helping me, even though he was asking me out. I'm not yet accepted. But yet he was kind enough to still want to accommodate me. I was like, okay, do you care for something? Should I make you something? So that man was a very nice guy. He didn't bother me. Sometimes we even get up and drop money on the table. If he's going out, we didn't have any issues. You get, so if he doesn't go to work, if he doesn't go to the office and work, he will come back home and he will be working on a system. Sometimes he works from home and he will be in his room. Some days we'll not even talk. I'll be the one to even go and knock his room and say hi. How was your day? Have you eaten? Do you want me to make something, special for you? Because he knows how to cook as well. So we just used to do the hello, hi kind of, those house. He didn't have a problem with me being, sometimes I would just go get food from the pot, save myself, then go back to the room and relax because I didn't want to interfere in his I didn't want to interfere in any of his businesses or anything that he's doing. You get, I know he's always on the phone or he's on his laptop or he goes out to work or something like that. So he was just a very nice guy. We didn't have an issue. But the point here is, it's not my friend that will I say hook me up with a guy. We had like a picnic, all these friends gathering. We say, okay, you're going to do this, we're going to have a picnic. So everybody now, friends, everybody's coming. We all hanged out that day. So we met each other, and it was like, okay, I'm so person. I said I'm so person as well. He said okay. I said I'm into movies. I'm an upcoming actress. He was like okay. He was thinking of producing as well. He loves movie, but he doesn't have time because of the nature of his job and everything. He's always traveling and stuff like that. I was like I don't mind. Give me money. I'll produce. You know how as an artist when you see a producer, you know how it is now. So you guys discuss, we exchange contact. We didn't have a problem, but it's not like she introduced me to the guy personally, like this is my friend, or I want you to date her or something. No, we met on like we met like how friends can meet friends. I hope you guys understand. So, and the guy liked me. I didn't like the guy then. I didn't even like the guy. Let me not say that. I didn't like the guy. Not like I didn't like the guy that I dislike. What I'm saying is that I wasn't emotionally or sexually attracted to him. He is a nice guy. He's cute, good looking, but it wasn't just my thing. He wasn't giving me the vibe that I needed as of then. So later on, since my friend knew now that I had, you know, moved in there, because I told her that see oh Dami up there and stuff like that. She said no, Dami is a very nice person. Dami has helped her to even get an accommodation. He helped her with money, but he doesn't know why. This one I say that I don't want to continue stay where I was, that I want to look for another place, but I'm not financially. But she made a statement that Dami could as well support you financially, but this one I say you should move into his place. Hope there's nothing. I said there's nothing. He promised that he was not going to do anything stupid and everything. She said, but that means a very nice guy. If he says he's not going to touch you, he will not touch you. He will not do anything. So I was there very comfortable, and he kept his words. He never for once made me uncomfortable. Not making he never even made advances at me when I was in his place. Throughout my stay there, he never even made as if he was even asking me out in the first place. He didn't even talk about love. He didn't talk about anything. He was just acting, that kind of way. He was just acting up like maybe he's just helping a total stranger. At a point, I was like, is it because I'm now in this guy's house? Maybe he don't see me finish. Maybe he's no longer attracted to me because I'm staying in his house. He has seen me, that kind of a thing. So I had mixed feelings, but I just said to myself that whatever. After all, I'm not emotionally attracted to him, neither am I sexually attracted. So we are just friends. So kept on going. So the day that my friend brought a girl, she brought a girl. I thought that she came to visit me with a girl, because now your friends, we ladies, you can want to go and visit your friend, you carry another girl and say, this is my friend too. She was coming by, or she just came to my house. I thought I was coming to visit. So I thought actually she came to visit me, because the best I know is that she is a friend to Dami, but she used to tell me that that Dami is like her brother. She used to tell me that Dami is like her brother. They talk once in a while when they are hang out, stuff like that. Dami is a very busy person because of his job. He's always very busy. But when they have, Dami has always said that when there's party and stuff like that, since he's the kind of, introvert kind of person, he at least she should invite him once in a while so he gets to mingle with people. So she had always told me that. So when she now brought in a girl, and then Dami came out from a room, because I came to the parlor when she came. I was the one that even opened the door. She called me like, babe, Afana, come open me the door. Ah, Ugu Mugeze, hi. Hi, welcome to my life. So she said like, I went and opened her the door. She came in with this guy. I was like, babe, who is he? She said, this is my friend. I was like, babe, She said, hi. I said, okay. She was like, so I love you, baby. Ogu Mugendi. I hope I'm pronouncing your name well. Thank you so much. Thank you. Please, if you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, subscribe so that when I'm on live, you get notified, please. So, uh, the girl now saw the next thing that me came out from his room, greeted us, and told the girl that let's go inside. They went inside his room. I was looking at my friend like, wetin dey sup? Am I the only one here that doesn't know what is going on? Like, wetin dey sup? Dami, your friend, you say your friend just came. She said Dami had asked her to hook him up with someone, and he asked Dami that, but I am staying in his house. Dami told her that, oh no, your friend and I, we don't have anything. I'm just like an elder brother to her. We don't have anything. Before she moved in here, I asked her out. She said no, she was not ready to get into a relationship at the moment. So she's just like a junior sister to me. Let her just be. She's just around. I didn't have a problem, but I still felt like it was funny because this friend of mine had made me to understand. Lapin, hi. Lapin, hi. Thank you for joining my live. If you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe so that when I get on live, you get notified. And if you want us to co-host, just let me know. You're welcome. So I was like, this girl told me that Dami has always been like a brother to her, and she has never introduced any girl to Dami. It's just normal hangout that they hang out, and Dami has never picked interest in any of her friends. That I'm the first person that Dami is liking the person after meeting. So I don't know why she brought a girl to him when I was squatting in his place. But then I didn't still have a problem with that. I was like, okay, it's women stuff. I didn't have a problem. So later on, I told her that I wanted to go to the room. She was like, okay, let me follow you now. Let's go to your room. I told her that no, no, no. I just look for a way because first of all, one, you hardly come to Dami's place often like this from what she told me. Just because I had problem with accommodation, and you as my friend, you couldn't accommodate me at the moment. A guy I met barely like a week or two was willing to accommodate me. He wasn't just willing, as a matter of fact, he accommodated me for months. So I later on just changed the topic. I said, let's just stay in the sitting room and watch the TV. So after we stayed to around 11 something, that's when the girl came out. The girl that had gone into the room with Dami, that was when she came out. I was like, in my mind, I was like, I'm sure they don't chop this one well. So I just said to myself that anyway, that's their business. They are both adults, so nothing concern me. So the girl came out, then Dami now followed and told that my friend that your friend is going to give you your transport fare. So I knew that definitely there was a transaction. There was something that transpired, okay? Pierre Lacazette, welcome to my live. Hi, if you're joining for the very first time, please subscribe to my YouTube channel so when I'm on live, you get notified. If you want us to co-host, I don't mind. Welcome. Thank you for joining. So I knew that something had transpired. For him to say, oh, your friend will give you transport fare, simply means that I've given you your thanks for coming or something like that, for bringing your friend over. I didn't say anything. They went. So then I went back. They went. Dami didn't say anything to me. So I went back to my room. He went back to his own room. The following day, my friend wrote to me and was like, I hope you're not angry that I came with a friend to see Dami. I said, why would I be angry? It's in my house. It's Dami's house. I'm just caught in here. Whatever he does, it's his life, it's his business. That's got nothing to do to me with me. She was like, why you sound like that? Are you in love with a guy or something? I said, how am I sounding? This is not me. Don't you know me? That's how I talk. I'm a very blunt person. I'm very, very, blonde, and she was like, I hope that you guys have not had anything intimate. I said, you know me, I'm not a frivolous person. I don't, you can't even, I told her that I'm not that kind of person, me. Besides, if not of you, I'm always in my room locked. My room is locked. Dam is always in his room. I just go out when I want to go and get something to eat, or maybe clean the sitting room, or clean, because you can't stay in somebody's house, you don't tidy the place. Even though sometimes he will be like, don't worry, somebody will come and clean. I'll be like, no, 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 Damn it, don't worry, I'll clean. I'll still clean. I'll insist. But then he will call somebody to come and take the dustbin and go and empty it and stuff like that. He doesn't allow me to do stuff like that. But you see, washing of the plates, cleaning of the floor, I do it once in a while because he has somebody that comes and clean and go. So one day I wrote to him. I was like, I want to go to the buy some things. He now replied, "What about you? Do you need some things for yourself?" I said, "Well, if I see some things in the market I like, I will might want to buy them, but that's not an issue. But that's not an issue. I just need, something to just buy food stuff. I'm going to add." He said, "No, don't worry. You don't need to add." So he gave me money and also gave me $200 to buy something for myself. So I don't know, because one thing about them is that he's the kind of person that talks as well. So that was why I was even skeptical having anything intimate with him. It's not like he's a kiss and tell, but like he talks. Like if you say you want to date him, everybody's going to know that you guys are dating. If you have anything, everybody's going to know everything. So that's what I was avoiding. But it's not like he talks to everybody, or he will give, like they will say in French, compte rendu. He wants to give information, or to the person that actually, he met you through the person, something like that. So the whole matter just tired me. So later on that day, I'd gotten back from the market. It was not like market like supermarket. So I'd gotten back, and then the next thing was I got a message from my friend saying that I should make sure that I give her like $100 from the $200 that Dami gave me, or $75. I was like, I don't understand, babe. What's bringing this one? Wait till they bring this kind issue, as in wait till they bring this kind discussion. She was like, no, you think I don't know? I know that Dami gave you $200. I say yes. He gave me money to go to the market to stock up some stuffs in his house, and said if I needed anything I can get from it. I could get from it, that if I needed anything I could get from it. So I don't know where it's coming. She said no. He told me how much he gave you money for food aside, and $200 for yourself. I was like, okay, even if he give me $200, what am I supposed to give you $100 for? How am I supposed to give you $100, 75? She said no, because it's because of the party that we held. That means my friend is through me that you saw him. I said, wait, you didn't introduce him to me. Besides, how is there a business that you're running that if you introduce somebody, we're all friends. Like I introduce you to my friends as well. If any of my friends had liked you or something, or besides, it's we are friends. You introduce me to both guys and girls. So if Dami and I, we pick interest in each other. I don't know. I don't see where she said no. I have to give her something from the $200 and all. She was just talking and talking and talking, writing, sending voice note and all that. I was like, has it gotten to this point? Like she was writing a lot. I told her that, okay, you know what? Just calm down, all right? We are not fighting. It's not an issue. I know what to do. I told her that, don't worry. So immediately, like that same day, around, I think it was around 7 p.m. It was around 7 p.m. or so. Yeah, around 7 p.m. I texted her. I told her that somebody, which happens to be a cab guy I normally use, was going to come and give her something. She said okay. I now sent, I think the money I had left with me was about 50 or $55, something like that, which I gave her the money. I sent the money to her. So when she received it, she said yes, she had received the money. I now said, okay, there's no problem. She said, this is all I sent. I said, yes, that's what was remaining with me. She said, okay. I told her, thank her very much. I went to Dami's room. It was around 8 p.m., I think. 8 p.m. I went to Dami's room. My things were already packed. I had packed all my things because I just said to myself that I can't continue like this. If you have to give me something and then you tell her and then you say you are friends, if you want to help somebody, you help the person. Whatever you're doing for somebody, if you're doing something for A, B doesn't have to know. And besides, you said you like me. Yes, it's true that we're not dating, but you said you like me, and even if I decided to date you, would you tell your friend who you claim to be like a sister to you everything that goes on in our relationship, or anything that goes on in the house that we are together? So I went to his room. I told him that I first of all thank him. I appreciated him for everything he has done for me. I told him that I'm very grateful, even the money he gave me to go buy something for myself. I told him that, but honestly speaking, I think that I can't stay here because I don't think I'm safe. Everything that happens here, my friend knows about it. I can't continue like that. It's not the best for me. I was just talking and talking and talking. So he was like, no, 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 no. Why are you saying that? You can stay here as much as you want. If you want, I'll tell your friend not to come again. If you don't want your friend to come, I'll tell her not to come again. Anything you want me to do, I'll do it. Don't bother. I'm going to treat you better. I'm sorry. I don't know. She just asked me where you were. I told her that you went out. You went out to stock stuff. She was asking me if we're already dating and stuff. I told her that no, that we're not. She was just explaining things to me. I was like, Dammy, you, with all due respect, a grown up man. I don't see the reason why you be, spewing out everything that happens in this house to my friend. After all, even if we wanted to date each other, does she have to know everything? He said, oh no, he's sorry and stuff like that. I should not go. I should not go. I told him I'll think about it. He said, please. And guess what? I'd already started liking him. I started liking him because he was so nice to me. He was really, really, really nice to me. Honestly speaking, he was so nice to me. So I started catching feelings, which is I started catching feelings, honestly speaking, and it was like, I don't know, but do you know we never dated? We never dated and we never had anything intimate till I left that house. I'm going to continue this story because this is not a fiction. This is a reality of something that happened to me. So I'm going to complete this story. I'll tell you guys how everything went and how Dami and I finally separated and who caused the separation and how we separated and how everything turned out and how we just became friends. We communicate still, but you know we talk about all these things and then we laugh. We talk about everything, then we still laugh about it, and we are still friends. We are still friends even after I had left. He tried like so many times. It wasn't going. It wasn't going. I wanted peace. I was not having it because someone that I say, okay, I'm trying to know you, I'm trying to understand you. All of a sudden you're changing women like rapper. He just started having friends call me like, oh, this is my friend. I will come and greet him. I don't know if he was having things to do with them because once any girl comes or his friend comes with a girl and the girl inside the room, I'll just go to my room because I don't want to know whatever happens. He'll be the one to come and be telling me, oh, we didn't do anything, or we didn't do anything. I'll be like, no, if you do something, that's not my business. It's your life, it's your house. So who am I? What do I have to say? He said, no, 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 no. So we look, honestly speaking, I had a good time. I had a very good time. We never had anything. We are friends to date, like till this moment I'm talking to you, we're still friends. we're still friends, honestly speaking. So that's basically it. It happens. Well, one thing I want to tell you is that if you have feelings for someone, don't hide it from them. It's better you air out your mind. Tell them how you feel. Let them not respond positively at the end. It doesn't matter, but do not hide the feelings you have for someone. Anyone that you love genuinely, anyone that you feel something for, let them know how you feel about them. Tell them that you feel something for them. And some men will be like, oh, another woman's mating is a woman's mating is another woman. So if a woman doesn't accept me, I'll use like another woman to make her jealous. It's possible, but I'll tell you, somebody like me, if you do that, I'm going to dislike you and I'll disrespect you, because I'll think that you don't even know what you want. Because if you know what you want, you don't have to be flaunting other women or showing to prove a point. There's nothing you don't have, you don't, there's nothing you actually need to do. If you really love somebody, you express how you feel about them, and that should be it. There's no point trying to make things, trying to make them jealous or trying to make them feel bad for not being ready at the moment. You can ask someone out and the person is not emotionally ready at that time. Eventually, you could still make them your friend if you had genuine intentions towards them. There's nothing bad with keeping them as friends. Not every relationship must end up in bed. Not every relationship must end up in church. Not every relationship must end up, I don't know. But definitely, you can keep some people as friends even without being intimate with them. You can keep some people as friends even without, it's not everything that warrants that you must off pants. No, you can still keep their friends that if you had been honest with yourself, they would have still been your friends till now. They would have still been your friends to date. But because you decided to take it to another level, you lose that friendship. There are some friendships that when God sent them to your life, it's not for you to off your pants for them. There are some people you keep as friends. Some will be destiny helpers. Some will be people that will even help you. That they will help you in such a way that you will not even know what to say. They will help you so much. They will so help you that, honestly speaking, you won't even know what to say. Honestly speaking, not every relationship must end up in bed. So that's actually what I wanted to say. There are good people out there. There are good men out there, or there are good women out there. There are men that will be able to do things for you without even wanting to know how the color of your pants looks like. There are so many men out there like that. There are people out there. Just pray and be honest with yourself so that you meet genuine good people. I know that they are rare, but they are still out there. I'm going to talk more about something I've always wanted to talk about, but not today. Not today, but I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about it definitely, because I believe that when I talk about it, we could be able to you know, learn from it. Because in life, we live, we learn, and we grow. Life is a learning process. Don't always say, oh, no, I know. Nobody knows it all. No human being knows it all. So, as human beings, we're all learning, we're all living to learn, to live, and to grow. So, we have to impact one another. Oh my goodness, I had a very nice time. If you are following me or you join my live and you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel so that when I come live, you get a notification, and make sure you turn on your notification button, please, so that when I get live, you get notified. And also, don't forget that I don't mind co-hosting with you. I'm building a community where everybody is being cherished. I appreciate everyone, those that join my live. I appreciate you guys so much. God bless you people. Thank you so much. If you want to talk more with me, please just subscribe and turn on your notification button so that once I'm online, you get notified. We can co-host. If you want us to talk on live, we could co-host. We could do Q&A, questions and answers. So honestly speaking, don't think that I'm here like I don't want to make friends. I want to make friends. I want to get to communicate with people. Or if you want to get to communicate with me, you want to get to be my friend, subscribe and turn on your notification button, drop a comment so that when I come live, you can also drop a comment by saying the hours that are free for you, so I could know how to fix my schedule to be able to co-host with you, so that we could come live, talk live. Your followers and my followers are going to be seeing us talk live about whatever we want or whatever we like and our dislike. We could talk about, there are so many topics we could actually talk about. So that's just it. So, guys, thank you for joining my live. You know what I always say before I end my live? Remember that you're wonderful, you're special, you're unique. No one can do it better than you. You are unique. You're created in your own unique way. Even if you're a twin, know that you're unique. Your twin sister, your twin brother doesn't have what you have. You don't have what they have. So everybody is unique and special in their own way. Don't let anybody talk you down. Even if you are being talked down, always have it at the back of your mind that you are special. You deserve to be happy. Create your own happiness. Stop looking for happiness in other people's stop looking for happiness from other people or other people's places. You have to create your own happiness. Learn to make yourself happy. Try as much as possible to let what doesn't belong to you not get into you. Work hard for what you want. Stay at peace with yourself, because sometimes we're so confused that we don't even know what we want, what we don't want. Be at peace with yourself. Try as much as possible to stay positive at all time. If you're a business person, you're a worker, be good to yourself, be honest, be diligent. Consistency is the key. Just know that you're wonderful, you're special. Don't take any rejection to heart. Everything works for good for those that love God. I don't know if you don't, if you're not a Christian, but whatever may be the case, I pray that you're one. And even if you're a Christian, or if you're not, no problem. If you're a Muslim, no problem. Just know that the universe has something good for you. And definitely you're going to get to something. Thank you. I have to go now, guys. I have